Hello everyone, Lego Fan 14 here, back for another new video, a new movie review. Today it's time to talk about the finale. You know which one I'm talking about? The finale of the Jurassic era, the Jurassic trilogy. Now it's finally time to talk about Jurassic World Dominion. Okay, Jurassic World. Okay, so when it comes to Jurassic World as a franchise, it can be very mixed. People always go to these movies just for the dinosaurs. We all know these are basically sequels to the 1990s classic Jurassic Park. Also, this will be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie, please click out the video, watch the movie, and come back when you already seen it. But if you have already seen it, let's continue. So, with this movie, this is meant to be the end of the Jurassic World trilogy. And fun fact, I actually saw the three Jurassic World movies in theaters. The one from 2015, the first Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom in 2018, and this one, Jurassic World Dominion, in 2022. And I'll be honest, really honest, I'm kind of mixed on this one. I always try to be as positive as I can with these movies, but there was just something about Dominion that felt off. It felt incomplete. I don't know. It's just that the movie felt like it was trying to be something, but it ended up feeling like it forgot something in there. Since the movie is technically a sequel to Jurassic Park, the movie actually brings back the original cast from Jurassic Park. And that's where things get really interesting, since we get the return of Alan Grant, Ali Sadler, and Ian Malcolm, alongside the new character like Chris Pratt, Owen Grady, Claire, the clone girl Maisie, and a bunch of other characters. And it was really interesting how the movie almost divided itself into two different movies. One had the Jurassic World characters, and the other having the Jurassic Park characters, only uniting them until the end. And of course, the reason why we're all here for these movies, the dinosaurs. And let me just say, I'm kind of mixed on the dinosaurs as well, because the movie basically promised us with all of its marketing we're gonna see dinosaurs in our world. It was basically gonna be, for example, you're camping, but be careful because you could get attacked by a Dilophosaurus, or be careful if you're in an airplane because you're gonna be attacked by a Pterodon and stuff like that. That's basically what we all came to watch, dinosaurs in our world. But then the movie goes completely 180 and like, nah, we can't go without that's not our world thing. How about we make about this evil company Biosyn having the equivalent of evil Steve Jobs trying to take over the world by ruining crops with giant insects. Yeah, that's where the movie goes. That is literally where the movie ends up going. It switches from dinosaurs to mutated insects. I'm not kidding. That's actually the thing that kind of gets me with this movie. The one that actually that almost ruined it. The fact that they completely forget about the dinosaurs at all points. And then they introduced a whole side story with this clone girl Maisie from the last movie, which was basically a clone of the daughter of the founder of Jurassic Park. I forgot his name. And so this girl basically wants to live out her life since she is a teenager, but at the same time know about who was her mother, or I should say her creator. And at the same time, they bring this other side plot involving Blue. You know, Chris Pratt's a Velociraptor who somehow was able to have a baby, even if, as far as I know, there were no other raptors. So yeah, it gets a bit weird. Like they try to do something interesting with the whole genetics, biology, and all that, but it gets really complicated. I'm not sure the scientists can explain this. And well, again, as I mentioned, one thing that the movie kind of tried to do was show us a world where humans were living with dinosaurs. What would humans do with dinosaurs? Here's the thing that got kind of interesting. Only happened for like the first couple of minutes, but it was kind of interesting to see the way that humans would treat dinosaurs. Like they were illegal animal breeders, illegal and dinosaur black markets. That was the thing that was actually surprised to see how there was a dinosaur black market where there are people literally cooking dinosaurs and selling their meat, people doing dinosaur battles, people selling them as pets, stuff like that. And then they bring a bunch of interesting new species here, like there's the Atrociraptor, the Indoraptor, I think it's called, the Quetzalcoatl's the largest flying animal in the world, and then there's the, how can I call this, the villain dinosaur. The last two movies we already know. The first one had the Indominus Rex, the second had the, I think it was called the Indoraptor, but this one has a Giganotosaurus, which as far as I know, this one was actually a real dinosaur, the largest predator in history, and yeah, I think the Indominus Rex was a lot scarier. Like, I remember that looking back, watching the original Jurassic World, that was kind of horrifying, specifically because of this, of the Indominus Rex. I was also really freaked out by by the Indoraptor from Fallen Kingdom, but here this one felt a bit anticlimactic. They basically set up this supposed final battle between the Giganotosaurus, this other one which I forgot its name, but it had those really long claws, and the T-Rex, the return Rexy. And so the movie sort of implies that the Giganotosaurus kills the T-Rex and go for the other, and then the T-Rex wakes up and just has the other one stab with its claws the Giganotosaurus, and I was like, that's it? Like, how could the battle for Jurassic Park was crazier? How come the battle to T-Rex and bunch of raptors can be more epic? How can the battle between the what was called the Indominus Rex versus T-Rex be more epic? I felt like the movie was like, oh, I think we're gonna be too long. Let's just kill this guy and continue. And that's the thing that kind of disappoints me. The fact that the movie promised way too much with the dinosaurs, and they were still pretty epic. But you could say that they didn't deliver what we wanted. They delivered something interesting, but not specifically what we wanted. And, well, yeah, the reviews got really mixed for Jurassic World Dominion. Actually, the things got so weird that Universal didn't even allow the official reviews to release until the day released the same strategy as the Emoji Movie. And you know things are not going to go well if they take the same strategy as the Emoji Movie. Thankfully, the movie isn't really as bad as a lot of people are saying. A lot of people call it mediocre, and the worst way to finish this Jurassic World trilogy, I'll be honest. This one did not feel like the end of the Jurassic World films. It felt like it was some sort of... It didn't really feel like the end game. It felt like the Infinity War. Like it was setting up something bigger. But no, this is meant to be the end. I think that's where the movie lacks. It doesn't feel like an epic finale. It feels like sort of end these kinds of movies, just move on. And that's the thing that kind of disappoints me about this one. So I'm going to give Jurassic World Dominion a 6.5 out of 10. I think it was okay. It's not the worst movie out there. It's not the best movie out there. I do recommend it check out in theaters if you're interested. It was really cool to hear the dinosaurs, to see them in the big screen. And at the same time, I went also because of Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, my favorite actor, so I was really glad to see him here again. It's been quite a while since I've seen a movie with him in the big screen. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about Jurassic World Dominion. Did you like it? Didn't you like it? You think how do you feel about the return of the Jurassic Park characters? And that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.